What's good, YouTube? Yu-Gi-Oh! Rogue Tier here, coming back with another deck profile. Good to see you all back. This is Dark Magicians, an absolute budget deck here. Really good, really consistent. I really enjoy playing this deck. It's not your most competitive deck, but at the end of the day, when you turn up to locals and they're not suspecting you to be playing Dark Magicians, you can absolutely splash them out of the water. So without no more further ado, let's get straight into this budget variant of Dark Magician. Starting off, you need to play triple of your main man, Dark Magician. I love this artwork, absolutely beautiful stuff. And then you're moving on triple of your girl, the Apprentice Illusion Magician. You can basically build this deck off 3 of the decks. So yeah, triple Rod searches you any Dark Magician spell or trap, amazing stuff. Triple Ash, this is actually now affordable with the common reprint in the new structured deck, so make sure you grab yourself a playset. And last, for the monsters, which is a bit of spicy tech I'm playing, is 2 Cyber Dragons. You'll see why in the extra deck, obviously, but great stuff. And then now we move on to the spells. It's Triple Circle. This is basically a pot of duality that your opponent doesn't get to see what you're looking at, and you can add any Dark Magician card that you need, or Dark Magician himself. So this is like your bread and butter of the deck. You really want to protect this as much as you can, because whenever a Dark Magician is summoned, your turn, your opponent's turn, you banish 1 card they got. If you can get 2 of these faced up, special 1 Dark Magician is 2 cards you're taking down. And yeah, banishing is just amazing. So nothing hitting the graveyard. Next is triple pot of duality, because we don't mind going for a slow grind. I did try taking this out for allures, but you really want to keep your monsters, not banish them, so I think this is better. You get to look and you get to decide what kind of pace you're going to play at. Yeah, next is triple Call by the Grave, because obviously you want to keep your monsters and your effects from going. You don't want to see an Ash that much. It doesn't really hurt this deck too much, but this, if you can stop it, why not? 1 Upstart, 1 the Eye of Timaeus, 1 Illusion Magic, and 1 Dark Magic Inheritance. This is basically banish any 2 spells and search any Dark Magician spell or trap, so that's amazing. This is a 1-up just in case you need to use it. I very rarely tend to use it, mostly tend to drop it with my Apprentice Illusion Magician. Upstart is just Upstart, because why play 40 when you play 39? The Eye of Timaeus is, there's an absolutely beautiful combo with this and Eternal Soul. When you make the fusion guy with these 2, your opponent really can't say much to get out of it other than GG. Next is triple Eternal Soul. Protect your Dark Magicians and special him whenever you want, once per turn. Very helpful. Triple Navigation. A lot of people forget when this is in your grave, you can just banish it and negate any spell and trap your opponent's trying to use to get around your cards, which is a very good card, underrated. And then it's either playing triple Love the Drowning Mirror Force, because sometimes you might draw a hand and you might have like 3 spells, 2 traps, and if this is one of them, it can really help you just say, no, you're not attacking me today. And then we're moving on to a little solemn packet. We got 2 Strikes, 1 Judgment, and 1 Warning, rounding off the traps. Moving on to the extra deck. Again, this was a budget variant, so I wasn't playing the expensive XYZ. 1 Big Eye, 1 Drago Sack, 1 Gaia the Dragon Thunder, 1 Pallades to make with 2 Apprentice Illusion, which turns up sometimes, 1 Ebon High, 1 Topologic Tristbane, 1 Decode Talker to protect your cards, 1 of the A Magician Girls, 1 Nightmare Cerberus. I was thinking about playing Phoenix, but again I didn't see it optional. You could take out the Underclock Taker for her. Link Spider is actually really necessary for majority of your combos. If you've got Dark Magician on the field and you've got Eternal Soul and Circle, but you have no way of getting rid of that Dark Magician, you can get rid of him, make Link Spider, and then use your Eternal Soul, and it's a free banish. So you have to play Link Spider, in my opinion. 1 Chimera Tech, Mega Fleet Fortress for the Cyber Dragons in the deck. You don't mind going second or first with this deck, realistically. If you can go first, it's better. If you can't, and your opponent puts a monster on the board you can't deal with, for example Borrow Load, then you just special a Cyber Dragon, make this bad boy, and you can carry him with your plays for days. Next is 2 of the Magic Dragon Knights. I am going to take this down to 1 for the Nightmare Phoenix. The reason I haven't done so yet is because I was playing 2 and I forgot to take 1 out in the event I just played. I came second, so I don't think seconds with Dark Magicians is too bad. I only lost to a Salaman's deck, so I think I played very well considering the deck I was playing. Alright YouTube, so that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Rogue Tier here. Don't forget, like and subscribe and comment down below what's your favorite Dark Magician card from this deck, and I'll see you all in the next video.